What up? What up? What up? What up? You already know what it is. You have just entered War Zone. Now, we have a few characters that I would like to talk about today. One of them being Sean Diddy Combs. Sean Diddy Combs. It's so amazing to me because I remember when I first heard that Maureen Cuomo was the head district attorney on this case. I was like, okay, that doesn't look good. Because I knew the political history. If you don't understand what's going on with the political atmosphere, it will be hard for you to understand what's going on with the Diddy case right now. It's hard for you to understand why Diddy beat the more serious charges. However, there are many people jumping out there and jumping into the comment sections and making up their own videos, jumping for joy for Diddy. As if Diddy is all the way out of the woods. Diddy has a lot stacked up against him. Why do I say that? Because Judge Submaranian clearly, vividly does not like Sean Diddy Combs. The man denied Diddy Combs $51 million bail. 51. He denied him 50 million, and then he denied him 1 million. When he probably could have let him go right out on bail. But I am led to believe that the judge does not care too much for Diddy. The judge, he actually takes on many cases, and he oversees many cases per year, per month, per day. This case to him is none more than a case of which he does not like the person who is being accused. This is clear-cut obvious. Not only that, I'm not going to stop there because Judge Submaranian gave a scolding reprimand to Sean Diddy Combs directly after the verdict. When Sean Diddy Combs was celebrating, Judge Submaranian, in mockingly fashion, asked Sean Diddy Combs, I don't think you want to go back to MDC tonight. And yes, between the 2 hours of deliberation on whether Sean Diddy Combs was going to be let free, a ton of letters came pouring in, which means it wasn't that hard to persuade a judge to still keep Sean Diddy Combs in jail. So all it took was a few letters to persuade a judge to keep Sean Diddy Combs in jail. If the judge had full intentions of letting this man walk scot-free, as if I was the judge and I was Judge Submaranian, and I asked the defense, so what, am I supposed to just let him walk out the door? This is what Judge Submaranian said to the defense of Sean Diddy Combs. You mean to tell me that the judge is in favor of Sean Diddy Combs? No, I don't buy that for 1 second. Not 1 second. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Diddy has 66 cases alleged against him. Hear this, y'all. Do you know why Sean Diddy Combs is in jail right now? Because there was one case brought against him. One. And that was the case of Cassie. That's one case. Let's not forget, you still have the Little Rod case. Let's not forget, you still have the Little Rod case. Little Rod is not playing around. Let's not forget that. This key verdict that was levied on to Diddy in the form of sex trafficking will, in fact, gain heavy leverage in the civil suits against Sean Diddy Combs. These are facts. I can tell you right now, Sean Diddy Combs is going to lose most of those civil suits. And guess what? Guess what the trend is? Criminal investigation following the civil suit, if it calls for it. This is what just happened with the Cassie case. So a domestic violence case turned all the way into an almost RICO case and landed him with a sex trafficking case. Oh no, no way, he's not going to get him that. No way. This is what I'm hearing attorneys say. No way, he's not going to get him that. Please, 10 years, please. He's not going to give him that. No, stop it. This is what I'm hearing attorneys say. But then I also heard these attorneys saying that Sean Diddy Combs will be getting released on bail. Both times. He did not. He did not. These are the same people. Oh, yeah, he should get released. Yeah, he's definitely going to release 50 million. Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to really get released because, you know, he's a first-time offender and blase. Bail denied. Then what happened when the verdict came down? No, bail denied. Did it again. He did it again. You gonna sit here and tell me you don't? Why do you think Diddy's camp has Diddy scrambling to get into rehab right now? And this is the thing, Judge Submarinian. Why is Diddy getting into rehab right now? Why didn't he get into rehab before the verdict? If he really wanted to change his life, right? If he really wanted to do that, why didn't he get this help immediately? I mean, help me to understand. Help me to understand. You have dudes like this, fake Tupac affiliates, calling themselves Tupac affiliates. This man responded to my video. His name is Sideways Game TV, and he responded to my video, and I had to let him know, listen, bro, it was so nasty the way he attempted to twist up what it is that I was saying about him. This is how nasty he is. He's going to tell me that I was defending and siding with Reggie Wright Jr., which is completely 100% false. This guy gets on this morning and goes after Tisa Tells, and I'm talking about Sideways Game TV, goes after Tisa Tells this morning, and charging after her in blitzkrieg fashion, claiming that Tisa Tells has brought no facts. Tisa Tells is just lying, and she completely taking her people off the grid and bringing no facts. This is what your boy Sideways Game TV was saying today, actually, early this morning. And make sure y'all smack that like button. I did throw a few shots in a few videos, in the form of videos. So y'all can check that out after this live stream. However, how is it that you claim that Tisa has no evidence when, brother, dear brother, you don't have any, you have brought no evidence. You have only brought recycled information that we all have put out at some point. You are now coming like, hey, look, I found this. Look how, nah, bro, we been put that out. We've been had information out. Discretion TV had information out there. I've put in information out there in the past. You got Machiavelli, you got Machiavelli Media, right? These channels have been banging for Pac for real. Seriously. I'm talking about the real Pac channels. You are not a Tupac channel. You are a double agent. Sun Tzu would call you a double agent. If you ever read The Art of War, if you ever read Sun Tzu, dear people, let me help you. Let me get you up the breast here. Sun Tzu would call this guy a spy, a double agent spy. And why would call him that? Hear this out. Sun Tzu had 13 chapters, and Sun Tzu is regarded as the god of war. Okay, this book is handed out to Fortune 500 company CEOs. Okay, it's just not applicable to hand-to-hand combat or physical style warfare. It's also applicable in business. These arts and these particular actions that I am informing you about and conveying to you. Okay, but 13 chapters they found 13 chapters on this scroll, right? It was a scroll and it was 13 chapters, and Sun Tzu wrote all of his principles in which would make you extremely invincible in the face of any type of warfare. Okay, and guess what? 6 of those chapters was dedicated to people like this guy right here, Sideways Game TV. 6 of those chapters in warfare, y'all. You can look this up. 6 of the 13 chapters of Sun Tzu was dedicated to the many different levels of spies. 6 of them. Okay? And this guy is one of the double agents. This guy is one of the spies that Sun Tzu despises. I mean, cold-hearted, blatantly despises. You're going to maliciously put Tupac in your titles. I mean, VM all the way up until the Diddy case. Do you know how long this been? This guy has been doing Tupac since maybe a year or something. I know it was last year, for sure last year. I don't know if it was the year before that. I'm not sure, but I know for sure last year. I mean, Tupac, he was putting out. Then I remember Suge Knight, coming up in the game on these YouTube streets. I remember Suge Knight he was starting to come up, right? Boom. Then Art of Dialogue picked him up. I'm like, yeah. Then I'm saying to myself, yo, Straight Game at the time, his name was Straight Game at the time. I'm like, yo, Straight Game. I'm saying, yo, why you not talking about Suge? What's up? Like, why you not helping Suge get that word out? You see what Suge going through. You see what the whole Tupac Nation been going through for years. What we've been going through and the whole Diddy factor and how he had the grip on the whole entire industry, right? Him and a few others, right? Going to war with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, right? Right? Diddy, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, right? Why isn't 50 Cent rolling with these dudes? Why isn't 50 Cent? Why didn't you go after 50 Cent? Straight Game, formerly known as Straight Game TV, was now we refer to him as Sideways Game TV. Sideways Game TV. Why have you not went at 50 Cent? Why are you going at little Tisa Tells? You could go on Instagram and get at 50. And you can get at 50 over here on these YouTube streets. You could put 50 in your title and then blitzkrieg him in your title and then see what happens. You don't want to do that. You want to go at little Tisa Tells. You want to go at little Tisa Tells. This shows the integrity inside of you. This shows who you really are. This shows the low nature and filth you are projecting onto yourself and onto the world, which is something that you probably need to go and reevaluate, because this is nasty work. To get up every morning and get after this young lady is just downright stinking and cold. I don't understand why you're not getting after 50 Cent. 50 Cent is one of the 50 Cent said, President Trump, if you dare let this dude out, bruh, you gonna lose, bruh. Don't play with me. You gonna lose all my support and everything the hell else with it, bruh. Don't play with me, Trump. 50, and I believe 50 ain't playing with that. He was dead serious with that. He's not playing, bruh. But I understand what Trump. See, Trump is he was already upset with the DA, so that's why he threw that little sample out there for you to say, hey, yeah, I might, think about it if they are treating them bad. And he's saying that he was saying that to piss off the lady who he just fired, which was Maureen Comey. That's why he was saying it. All right. Got this little dingbat dirtball over here talking about Tupac and then gonna go and side with Diddy. Are you crazy? Boy, I want to get this guy in a boxing ring. Boy, damn. Yo, I challenge you to a boxing match. What's up, Sideways Game TV? I guarantee you, y'all, he's not gonna answer me ever, never again. I'm not gonna air. He don't see this because, brothers and sisters, he already answered. Of course he wouldn't get into the boxing ring. Why? He's gonna say, no, I don't have time for that. That's too you're being emotional, and I don't have time for that. I want to talk about Tisa every day. I want to talk about this little lady every day. Why don't talk about Pac, Sideways Game TV? I mean, no, Pac. No, not Pac. Why you don't talk about 50 Cent? I'm not going to talk about 50 Cent. I want to talk about Tisa Tells every day. Oh, you want to talk about Tisa Tells every day? See, this is ridiculous, man. Type of guys is backing a Diddy monster who was drugging men and women, little boys and little girls, allegedly, because this is what is being alleged. But I don't need their evidence for myself, for my assessment. I'm sharp enough to understand what the freak has been going on in the hip-hop realm forever regarding Diddy. There has been a war since Tupac died. You don't understand. They have been playing on Tupac. They're still playing on Tupac. This man, Snoop Dogg, went on freaking at the hip-hop rock and roll, not the hip-hop, but the rock and roll awards that was awarded to Tupac. This guy, out of all people, they playing on us. The whole Tupac Nation, not just the whole the Tupac Nation was fighting for the hip hop nation, fighting for it to not turn colorful. Pac said that out of his own mouth. I'm not saying that. Pac said that out of his own mouth. He said Diddy is trying to turn hip hop colorful. Y'all know the word I'm saying. He said that's what he said. And you got this buster, right? These busters fighting. I am totally depressed and stressed a little bit about this situation with Choke No Joke. calling yourself a person that comes from the Bronx, from the hardcore Bronx, where it all started. And you running with this guy like that? You really running with this guy, Choke? You really spinning a new narrative now to get after Suge Knight? Bro, God, yo, see, y'all thought you all, look, this is the funny thing. Diddy's in jail right now. Y'all thought you all had it in the bag. Y'all all scrambling. You don't understand. You trying to go up against God. Y'all all scrambling right now. Coming up here over here, hustling to spin new narratives every day. Going after little ladies. But you, Choke, no joke, you won't say a goddamn word about 50 Cent, nigga. Nigga, why you won't say nothing to 50, nigga? Choke, we trying to act like he tough. Nigga, please, nigga. Nigga, please. I don't believe you, nigga, like 50 Cent. I really don't believe you. That tough shit, nigga, I don't believe you tough, nigga. You know why I don't believe you tough? How the freak you not going after 50 Cent, nigga? He out. Why you not going after 50, nigga? You talk nice. When you talk to me nice, nigga. When you mention 50 name, nigga, any freaking viral clip that came out 50 and I seen you mention, nigga, you talk nice about 50, nigga. Cause you know 50 is slap your freaking teeth out, nigga. You know that. You would never do nothing like that. You would never do nothing like that. But you wanna now go after a man who's been sentenced 28 years and we still, through God, trying to get this man out in the name of Suge Knight? You a mark. How the heck you fighting for Pop? You going after Reggie Wright, but wait, you going after Reggie Wright and going after Suge Knight? What sense does that make? You trying to lug them two together, talking about they both had something to do with it? Really? So Suge had something to do with it? After Russell Poole fully exonerated him, we talking about police, man. That was on the case, not no freaking person that you heard say and talk about Diddy. We talking about the first investigator for the case, who actually solved the case, and then he was mysteriously came under a heart attack when they asked to see the files that he came in contact with, which was the complete files of the Notorious B.I.G. case, and he had a heart attack in the precinct going to see Reggie Wright Jr.'s father in the precinct, and he died with a freaking heart attack. Man, get the freak out! And you guarding this, and you talking about Suge. Suge had there's no gangster, no mob gangster in history that has ever put out a dumb ass hit, because that's a dumb ass hit. You gonna put out a dumb ass hit and gonna say, yeah, so this is how we gonna set it up. All right. So we're gonna be driving, right? We're gonna be coming from the fight. But I need you to set up this fight. So we're gonna have a fight first, and then we're gonna be driving, we're gonna come from the fight, and then I need y'all to come pass the car up, and then I want y'all to Swiss cheese it up. Yeah, I'm gonna be inside. You sure I'm gonna be inside? Y'all just make sure y'all get this nigga. Do that sound like something that Suge Knight? do that sound like something that what gangster in hit? What mob? Nigga, you know how many stories how many mob stories we done seen? You can't tell me we done seen all type. I'm talking about on YouTube, TV, movies. Nigga, you ain't even seen a movie. You haven't even seen a movie. That would be such a dumb script to put in. The hit was supposed to be the person that was riding shotgun to the boss. Are you out your mind? This $500 million man, which is damn near $1 billion now, right? That money that Suge had back then, that nigga which is like a buku money now. Yeah, this $500 million powerhouse biggest record label on the planet. He had the biggest not the rap star, the biggest star on the planet. And he's gonna do a stinking clumsy style ass hit like that? And hold on, y'all. And guess what? We're gonna yeah. So when we run, we're gonna make sure it's gonna be on the Vegas Strip. On the Vegas Strip, sure. Yeah, nigga, I said we're gonna do it on the Vegas Strip, blood. But sure, why don't we do it in the alley around the corner from Larson? For what I said, blood, we're gonna do it right on the Strip in front of everybody because we gangster like that. Damn, nigga, don't that sound stupid? Don't that sound stupid? It's not going down like that. It's not going down like that. Diddy, you still got to get past. Mac Miz, what's good, Mac Miz? What's goody? Douglas Harrison, what's happening? Salute, I salute. You already know I salute all of the generals that's tapping in. All these YouTubers covering the Diddy trial, positive or negative. Why people going at Tisa Tells? Right. What? I can tell you why. Because they have been paid off by Diddy and Little Diddler and all of these minions. They have been, to create these minions. Okay? That's what's going on. They're going at Tisa Tells, but not going at 50 Cent? Nigga, have y'all been on Instagram lately? Nigga, 50 be bombing Diddy, dog. Nigga, he bombing Kanye today, right now. Nigga, 50 bombing Kanye today. He bombed him about 3 times today on Instagram alone. Do I hear Joke No Joke or Sideways Game TV saying anything about 50? No, they're not going, because you can't, you got to go at, I guess, a weak part of this strong pushback that we have. We coming back to take back hip hop. We want the real back. That's why 50 fighting, 50 on our side, nigga. 50 not on your side. 50 not on these Diddy sides. On these little diddler sides. 50 been busting at this dude. This dude tried to straight murk Fifth. I don't hear these busters talking to 50. I don't hear you Choke No Joke talking about 50. I don't see you nigga. I see you talking about Nicki Minaj right now and shit. Picking on females and shit. Not saying you talking about Nicki, but you talking about what's going on with Nicki. Nigga, talk about 50, nigga. 50 is viral all over the Instagram. Nigga, you crazy? Talk about that. Why none of you touching that? You scared of 50. You know Choke No Joke. Ain't no way Choke No Joke gonna ever say nothing wrong about 50. Never will Choke No Joke say anything wrong about 50. You got this guy Sideways Game. I ain't even gonna say, he ain't gonna say nothing about 50, please. But with Choke No Joke? No, 50 actually heard that nigga before. That nigga, he will not say nothing about 50, nigga. Uncle Murder pour right up to that nigga like, what happened? Nah, it won't be nothing. It won't be you calling your cousins getting you out of this one. Fat Joe, that shit was different. But it ain't getting this 50 shit different, nigga. Call your cousin, he ain't gonna get you out of that one, nigga, with 50. Why you not talking about 50? Huh? Salute to the Mac Mizzle. I salute to you, my dog. Already Shinobi. Appreciate you, dog. Derbavelli. Woo, Derbavelli, let's go. Love the name. Squad, let's go. Absolutely, hearts out. Let's go. Locked and loaded over here. Playing with these dudes over here. And I already said I challenge this guy, Sideways Game TV, to get into the boxing ring. Let's put it up. What's up? Know what I'm saying? What's up? Niggas be wanting to make content and all that. What's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Get into the boxing ring, do it nice. Huh? He won't never mention my name again now, y'all. He's not getting into my comment section no more. He's not going to get into my comment section no more. He's going to consistently run and try to get at Tisa Tells, but won't get after 50 Cent. You girly. That's girly. That's girly. That's nasty, nasty, nasty work. Sideways Game TV. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to get on here and emphasize what the hell is going on. These people over here celebrating like they out of the woods. The judge clearly don't like Diddy. Are you crazy? And so I know the judge is like this. Oh what? Y'all left it in my hands? This nigga was snickering. This nigga about to be out of here, bro. Are you crazy? How did a few letters get this nigga $1 million bail denied? He just beat the RICO, so shouldn't he go, y'all? Wouldn't anybody else be going? Not Diddy. And not Judge Submarinian letting them go. I don't believe for 1 second, and I ain't buying it if you shoveling it or trying to sell it. That's Judge Submarinian likes this guy. And I don't believe for 1 second that Judge Submarinian is going to give this guy any type of latitude. I don't believe this guy is going to give him any type of leadway. In my opinion, I don't believe that. Nigga, how did you get denied a 50? Who? Nigga, you got denied 50 million, y'all. And that was the judge's call. That was the judge's call. If the judge liked him, don't you think he would just let him go off the 50 million? Yeah, he go off the 50 million bail. No. And they saying under normal circumstances, Diddy would have been let go, or another person that was being accused, they would have been let go in that situation. But Diddy did not get, and he got denied 50 million, y'all. And you're gonna sit here and think, and you're celebrating that the freaking thing is in the judge's hands, and he can give Diddy up to 20 years if he wants to. And it's indisputable. You can't even appeal this. Once he makes his decision, he has full discretion to do what he wants to do. The man had full discretion to do what he wanted to do, to release Diddy 2 times. He had the chance to do that, bro. The second time, he probably almost was about doing it until the freaking letters start coming in, bro. And like, nope, $1 million bail denied. And then you leave it in his hands? Nigga, get out of my... Talking about Diddy getting a year. Nigga, I think I need to all get slapped. And I can't wait to get on here and see y'all stinking faces when Diddy get a damn shitload of time, bro. Because I'm telling you that the judge is not letting this nigga walk home scot-free. He said it out his own mouth in the courtroom. He said, oh, so what, I'm supposed to just let him walk out of my court? I'm just supposed to just let him walk out the front door? That's what he said, quote, unquote. He was being sarcastic. He was playing around with this guy, Diddy. He got it in his hands. He's being all nonchalant, shrugging his shoulders like, huh. So what I'm supposed to just let him out? Just because the stupid ass jury made a stupid ass decision? Oh, so I'm just supposed to let him out? That's what he's saying. Because if he liked Diddy for 1 second, nigga, Diddy would be home right now. Diddy would be home right now. If he liked Diddy for 1 second, he'd be home right now. All right? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Oh no, he about to get no, because the media, this fake news on YouTube now is getting out here attempting to spin the narrative. So if we can get a lot of people talking positive about Diddy and saying, oh yeah, he's going to just get a year. Listen, the judges listening to this stuff. That's why they are going after the social media platforms like the way they are. in a fashion I have never even seen done. This is unprecedented. This is the first time this has actually happened, and we are learning from it, and we are adapting to it. Man, you can't beat God anyway, so we're not worrying about nothing. God said, "Don't worry about nothing anyway." I'm not worrying about you fools. Double Valley said, "Gag went too hard. Gag went too hard on Cassie and other victims. Super hard, bro. You sit and tell, bro. We all have had damn issues with women, bro. Okay, we all have had issues with women. We see how these women can get down, straight up and down. Come on, bro. But bro, to the point of actually knowing what you're doing. You're not a young man, right? Like, let's say you're of age to where you know, bro, you're gonna wait, if Diddy is, I don't know how old is, in his 50s, Diddy is going to stomp a mud hole in it, bro. That's only what we saw on camera. Can you please imagine just for 2 seconds what he was doing behind closed doors to these people, man? This man was alleged of giving people drinks and they're falling out, and he is having sex with them, bro. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you want to retaliate against a billionaire? Nigga, Kid Cudi couldn't even retaliate, nigga. Like, what? I mean, come on, bro. You got to be damn 50 Cent strong and back damn near to to be going at a Diddy, and even 50 Cent was damn near. Had the attempt on him from Diddy, according to what we hear coming out of the paperwork. And you're gonna vouch for this guy? Sideways Game TV. This dude got me upset because I was actually watching this dude. That's what I don't like. Like, I'm actually watching this. Like, yo, I was like. The whole Point Dexter thing is to the side, like, he riding with Pac. I'm gonna, support him and all, At first, I thought he was a little fruity. I'm not. You probably saying that. You probably think I'm saying this because I'm going after him right now. You probably think I'm saying no. I'm letting my inner thoughts out right now. I really am. When I first heard this dude speaking, and I'm talking about Sideways Game TV, I thought he was a broken wrist dude. I swear, I kid y'all not, that's word to me, bro. That's word to me, bro. I thought this guy, I'm like, this guy's a broken wrist. I really thought that. At first, I'm like, but he talking about Pac. I'm like, I'm gonna put I don't think he broke wrist. That's just, I guess, the way he talks. Then I started listening to him more. I'm like, he good. I was just tripping. But I'm just letting you know the first thought came to my head. That's all I'm saying. I'm just letting you know what I thought when I heard Sideways Game TV talk for the first time. I thought he was a broke wrist. You probably think I'm playing. I'm really not playing. I thought he was broke wrist. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm really, really, really questioning myself, because they normally say go with your first thought, right? They normally say, the first thought is normally it. That's what they be saying, though. They be saying that. I don't know, Sideways. How the freak are you going hard for a known damn freaking R-word on these people, bro? On men, women, children. How? Really, bro? You got choke, no joke. This is so nasty. It's distasteful. It's flagrant, inflammatory. The way these people are behaving. And I tell you, man, I tell you, these guys, I'm telling you, these people got it to where, we can't be playing around. I can't be playing around. I'm going to be on these YouTube streets, these social media streets, on these bums all day, all night, bro. I can't play with these bums because you know what? These bums ain't playing with us. You know what I'm saying? These bums ain't playing with us. You know what I'm saying? Unsubscribed immediately. Dubbavelli, I know you. Dubbavelli, please tell me you've been like hearing this dude. Please tell me. Please tell me you've been hearing this dude, what this dude has been doing. And I'm talking about Sideways Game TV. Tupac. And then soon as the Diddy case, this dude, I'm talking about, he flipped immediately. When Jay-Z was being accused along with Diddy in that case with that 13-year-old, yo, Sideways Game TV jumped out the window then. He jumped out the window right there. I'm like, hold up, why is it? Hold up. Tupac, hold up. Tupac friends, affiliates, even people that know him from a 10 party. Like I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Niggas is not trying to rock with no Diddy, bro. Niggas we know it's still war. It's been war. How is it not still war when you put Tupac's damn nemesis up there to receive the war award for him at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? We already heard that Diddy threatened people if they had the Outlaws get up there. Yeah, we heard that Diddy threatened people. He threatened award shows. He threatened people, bro. I didn't say that. The Outlaw said that. I didn't say that. The Outlaw said that. I forget which one said that. I wonder, was it the guy that mysteriously committed suicide? I hope it wasn't. I forget. I forget which Outlaw said it. But I know what I was just listening to. I just forget exactly which Outlaw said that. I think it was the guy that actually passed away. I'm not too sure. Anyway, moving right along. So the Mac Missile said facts. He knows the corruption. Exactly. And this dude, straight game, know the corruption. It's just the Mac Missile. It's just amazing to me, Mac, how these guys are not going after 50 Cent. Can anybody answer me that question, please? Or even when you get into the comment sections, when you see them on these YouTube streets, man, pull up on these niggas and ask them, hold on, why are you not talking about 50? 50 just bombed on, 50 going haywire on Diddy and Kanye right now, bro. Right now. And you going at Tisa, little Tisa Tells? Wow. Unfreaking believable. Dubbavelli said, platinum artist, platinum producer, unsubscribe. Yo, my goodness. You got to be kidding me. This guy is a straight joke, bro. That is a joke, bro, if I've ever seen, bro. He's the type that was getting punked back in those days, bro. It was hard for niggas back in the day. It was hard for niggas back in the days, bro. They didn't have guns and all. It was hard for niggas back in the days, bro. They were under pressure. You didn't know how to fight. Oh, and not even if you know how to fight. If you was just scared, bro, niggas under pressure. Now you can get on here and just talk and just talk your talk and clickety-clack. Just put out anything you want to put out. Not expecting any type of repercussions from it. It's just nasty work. Dubbavelli says, squad, I like that. Straight up. Salute. Love it. Straight up. Dub said, sir, yes, sir. Shout out to the discretion. Yeah, right. Right. Discretion TV and you. Y'all appreciate you, Dubbavelli. Know what I mean? We talking about the real ones Double Valley, Double Valley. And I'm not saying that I was a Tupac channel. No, I am the type that was out here on these YouTube streets looking at everybody else. And then I'm like, hold on, what the freak is these people talking about? Oh, no, I gotta make me the War Zone got to come out now. What the heck is these people talking about? The War Zone got to come out here on these YouTube streets now. Okay? Because it is a war zone out here, no matter what you thinking. I don't care what you think. When you go to work, you're in a war zone. No, it's a war zone everywhere. But we cool, calm, collected, and composed in the war, in the belly of the beast. But Discretion TV, they've been banging. Those are real pop channels. Those are real pop. I can't wait for Discretion TV to get. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking into existence, but the real pop channels need to start launching off and going after dudes like this, because we need to start setting the precedent. We can't have dudes like Sideways Game TV out here literally using Pac, but literally he's an enemy to Pac and going up against Pac, tricking our people. He's literally one of the spies that Sun Tzu has taught us about. Literally, this is a spy right here, y'all. You look at his titles. If you understand anything about Tupac, Suge is on code right now. I don't know what anybody the freak talking about. Suge's on code and stayed on code. What the freak are y'all talking about? Suge stayed on code. And he's still on code. Unbelievably on code, bro. And you people still, I don't hear none of you talking about Snoop Dogg. Nigga, how many times we done heard Snoop Dogg's name and none of you mention Snoop Dogg, you stinking punks. That's so nasty. It's so stinking disgusting and hideous. You know what I'm saying? Team Christ Jesus. Because they can't beat Jesus. They can't beat Jesus. They can't be, and I understand that we can't do nothing. It's all principalities, and I understand that our God is in control. But we're doing our part. We're doing our part. When God tells us to move, we move. When God tells us to sit, we sit and be still. But right now, the way it's looking, it's all God is moving, and God is telling us to move. But we don't have to move as hard because God already has this. Nigga, Diddy locked up. Leave it to any of these folios, any of these minions, nigga. Diddy would never, ever been locked up. Superman would have never got locked up. But here come part of the Avengers, nigga. These Avenger Diddy niggas. This nigga's an Avenger. Sideways Game. This nigga's an Avenger. This nigga choke no joke. This nigga's an Avenger. What type of sorry excuse are you? What type of man are you that's gonna back this? Hold on. You gonna back this nigga Diddy after he pulverized this girl, right? And it's not just that. You know it's not just that. And then have the heart to actually go after this little lady, Tisa. Like, it's like bullying, like it's like cyberbullying, like a bunch of these males coordinating to go after Tisa. But that's what girl men do. Girl men do that. See, but they didn't go after the Gorilla 50. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This fool won't accept my challenge, but I want to get it on and then get it in the ring. What's up, Sideways Game TV? Huh? What's up? That's content. They love content, right? You want to make content? What's up? Sideways Game TV, what's up? Let's get it. What's up? Talk to me in my comment section, Sideways Game TV. You jumped in the last stream. How about you jump on this one and let me know how you feel after I end this live stream? How about you jump on this one and let me know how you feel? Pause. Come on, Sideways. What's up? What do you say? Huh? Let's. You know how we used to do it. All this talk is this. It kind of irks me a little bit because it's like at the end of the day when you actually doing some type of duel, it's like I don't like just want to just talk to you. Like if it's like that to that level, which this is like that, because this is fighting for the livelihood of hip hop. I remember distinctly that Tupac said Suge Knight was standing next to him. This nigga was being interviewed. They were outside. I just remember it. He said, yo, I'm fighting for, he said, them bad boy niggas. He said, them bad boy niggas. He said, Puffy and them bad boy niggas. He said, they fighting to make hip hop get there. He said the whole word though. He said, they fighting to make hip hop get there, y'all. Broke wrist, colorful. That's what Tupac said. He said, we're not gonna let that happen. That's what Tupac said, y'all. I remember I went to look for that video after, like maybe 2 years after I seen the video because I remembered it. I could not find the video. This is when they were scrubbing YouTube. You couldn't damn near find nothing relevant any longer on YouTube. You know? This is when they started regulating it heavily. But Pac said, bro. And sure enough, this nigga Diddy turned damn hip hop rainbow, bro. Are you serious? And you're fighting, nigga, I despise anybody fighting for a Diddy and fighting for the rainbow, pro-rainbow in hip hop, nigga. Nigga, this is war, nigga. This is real war, nigga. I am all against y'all niggas, nigga. Every last one of you, nigga. But I know I don't gotta worry about it and shoot my talent at y'all. God is going to take care of this. That's why this little dirt bag is in jail right now. And y'all over here scrambling, going after little Tisa Tells, but not going after 50, you little dirt bags. Stinking dirt bags. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, Double Belly. It's disgusting. You know? I just wanted to get on air and let these stinking niggas know that we still out here, nigga. And I know you're gonna make a video about Tisa Tells tomorrow morning, you stink. Don't worry, we still on you no matter what. Pause. Yeah, that's how we work, nigga. We don't even talk get day, nigga. Nigga, where I'm from, nigga, we don't even talk get day. All that shit in check, nigga. All of it, nigga. All of it, nigga. We not even talking get day, nigga. If it sound get day, nigga, we have parameters and structure where I'm from, nigga. Structure, nigga. Watch your mouth, nigga. Better not even sound funny style, nigga. It's like that. Yeah, it's like that. That's our defense on you making this. Oh no, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shut your ass up, nigga. Shut your ass up. Man, I'm out of here, man. I love you all. I'll be on tomorrow. Check me out, 7 o'clock. But it might be black time because I might be a little late. I love you all except for the ones I don't. Please smack that like button, y'all. Let's go.